Good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am Marie. This morning we're going to be meditating. Now, meditation has three elements. Those elements are relaxation, focus and concentration of the mind, and then experiencing the presence of your inner being. And if any one of these are missing, then the meditation is not as successful as it could be. So we're going to begin with relaxing and tuning into our breath, relaxing the body and harnessing the mind to the breath. So put yourself in a comfortable seated position, and if you prefer to stand, that's perfectly fine too. As you inhale, bring your arms up. And as you exhale, your hands will come down. The breath, ideally, is through the nose. Let your breath lead and guide your movement. If your breath is deep and slow, your movement will be slow. Feel free to modify the movements for you. For example, if your shoulders need your arms to come up in front, take them that way. If you need to bend your elbows, do so. Deepen your breath. Marry your movement to your breath. Connect body and mind. Deepen the breath. When your arms come up this time, leave them up, and as you inhale, stretch up tall through one arm. Exhale, level the hands. Inhale, reaching up through the other arm. Exhaling, leveling the hands. Actually bring the hands down to your head so you can relax your shoulders away from the ears. So as you breathe deeply here, continue to deepen and free your breath in your neck as it releases upwards, as your chin lowers, chest widens, expanding into your rib cage, sides, front, back, into your shoulder blades. Behind the belly and the low back, into the belly. One more very deep breath, filling your torso, receiving the breath, letting it go. Reach up, take one hand over to the floor. The other hand can reach up tall. You could put the hand behind your head. You can also put it behind your back. You want to be in the position that's going to help free you where you need it. Shoulders, neck, rib cage, lungs. Let your breath become deeper. Let your exhale become more complete. On the inhale, reach up tall. Come over to the other side. Receive the breath here. Find a place where you haven't yet breathed into or lived into quite yet. Today, or maybe for a very long time. There are parts of our body that don't get movement. This frees not only the breath, but the energy. On your inhale, come up. Bring your hands behind you. If you cannot interlace your fingers together, then reach towards your opposite forearm and up towards the elbows. Take your head over to one side. This is to help free the muscles between the shoulders and even upper arms into through the neck to the skull, the scalenes, the sternocleidomastoids. Come on up and over to the other side. Continue to let your breath be full. Deepening the breath is key, always with a sense of ease in your comfort zone. Be true to yourself. Coming on up. And now we'll come into a forward fold. You might like to stay seated in crossed legs. If you're sitting in a chair, you can just bend forward. You could have your legs apart. I'm going to come into child's pose. You could even do a standing forward bend. You want to relax more deeply inward here. And continue to deepen your breath. Your breath as you are continuing in your forward fold is helping you let go. On your exhale, feel any tension leave you. Any concerns leave you. Allowing the present moment to enter. Now we'll begin to count the breath. As you breathe in, whatever your natural count is in your relaxed forward fold, let your exhale be the same count. After you inhale, hold your breath for either the same count or half the length. After your exhale, let the breath stay out for either the same count or half the count. For example, if you are breathing in for 6, you would hold for 3 or 6. You would breathe out for 6 and hold for 3 or 6. Use the count that's comfortable for you. Send your breath into your whole backside. Send it into your neck, your face, and head. Taking with it any residue of concern or discomfort or distraction. Send the breath into your front torso, into your heart and belly, your buttocks, legs and feet, shoulders and hands. After you complete this round, let the counting subside and just breathe. Breathe naturally. Now, bring yourself into your meditation posture. The ideal meditation posture is upright with a vertical spine in your natural curves. You could also sit in a chair or on a couch. And if you are just not in the frame of mind that you're going to meditate at all, if you have to sit up, then lie down. It's not ideal, but at least your spine is straight and you want to stay awake. It's not the position to meditate in all the time, but there are times when that just is the only thing that will do. So give yourself that option. For sitting, if you're sitting on the floor or even on a chair, you might use a prop. You could sit on your heels or put a block or blanket between your feet to take some pressure off of your knees or ankles. You can sit with crossed ankles. Keep your focus on your breath as you are coming into your meditation position. Now I will give you an intention to begin your meditation. In your meditation today, may your body be still and comfortable. May your head, neck, and trunk be aligned. May your breath be smooth, slow, serene. May the flow of thoughts in your mind not disturb you. May your meditation today bring you peace, happiness, and bliss. Now, continuing to breathe deeply, imagine a sense of peace flowing into you and filling you through your heart, through your belly, your brain. Now place one hand on your belly. As you breathe in, feel your belly move out. As you breathe out, your belly moves in. As you breathe in, mentally say, navel out. As you breathe out, mentally say, navel in. This meditation will use these words, navel out, navel in conjunction with what your body does as you breathe. And we will add counting to this. The meditation that we'll do is counting from 12 down to 1. And it's like this. I'll demonstrate. Breathing in, 12, navel out. 12, navel in. 11, navel out. 11, navel in. 10, navel out. 10, navel in. And so on. You go all the way down to 1. And when you get to 1, you will just breathe natural. Just let your breathing natural rhythm take over. Now, if you forget where you're at, if your mind wanders, then you go back to 12. So I will lead to begin with. I'll take us into this by saying out loud the first 3 counts, and then you'll go on your own at your own pace. So take a natural deep breath in. Let the breath go. Let's begin. 12, navel out. 12, navel in. 11, navel out. 11, navel in. 10, navel out. 10, navel in. Continue on your own. Wherever you are in your process, whether you're counting or not, just let it go. Now, as you breathe in, feel peacefulness flowing in and feel it flowing more deeply into you as you breathe out. Add some language to this. As you breathe in, mentally say peace. As you breathe out, mentally say full. This peacefulness is for you. Breathing it into you, sending it more fully and completely into you where you need it, into any areas of injury or discomfort or dis-ease, whether it be physical, mental, emotional. Fill yourself. Receive peace coming in, full, going out. See if every cell, every inch of you can soak this up. Take it all the way into your toes and fingers, your entire backside, the top of your head, all through your heart and through your belly. When you feel full, if you feel full, and if not, continue to fill yourself and nurture you. When you're ready, as you breathe in, you say peace. As you breathe out, you say full mentally, and you send it out. Send it out into the world. You might send it to where you have a desire, to a person, a place, a situation, if this is a desire for you. And if not, just send it out with the intention to let it find its own way with its own innate intelligence, knowing that it will go where it's needed. Peace in, full out. This thought, this energy, this intention knows no boundaries of time or distance or circumstance.